Hi, I'm James Hutchin here at UK Motorsport, and today we're doing a review on our Q3 HD 180p Wi-Fi budget action camcorder. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the camera itself. You have four main buttons on the camera. You have your power button and your mode button. You have your recording or capture button, so you press this when you start recording or to capture a picture or burst. And then you have your two selector buttons. So your first one, you press up to enable Wi-Fi, and then this turns Wi-Fi on the camera. You have to hold it for about 3 seconds. And if you hold the down button, then it takes you to your playback screen. So this will take you through all your playbacks, all of your pictures, all of your bursts, anything like that. Now on itself, it has two separate LED lights. When you start recording, they'll both come on. There was an update of the software for it. The top one only used to come on, and now both of them come on when you're recording, so someone can quickly have a look, check it's on without having to look on top. So especially if it's on top of your head, it makes it now a lot easier just to have someone have a quick glance. Yeah, it's red. Cool. So around the camera, on the bottom here, we have a little catch for your battery. So your battery can actually come out. I'm not sure if we'll get it out, maybe not. You have to open it up with a screwdriver and it comes out. To charge it, you have here your micro USB slot, and you have a micro HDMI slot as well. And also on the side here is your micro SD card. So it can only take up to a maximum of 32GB on this, which isn't as much as the GoPros. But for the budget price, you can kind of forgive it. The screen on this, on a lot of them, they boast that the screen is a lot bigger than it actually is, and in pictures that you see, especially on eBay, Amazon, places like that, they've actually photoshopped an image onto the back of the camera. So the screen itself is quite small, and it's not the best quality, but at a quick glance you can look back through all of your videos, your pictures, just to check that everything's centered in the screen, that it's recording right, anything like that, the exposure's right. So all in all, the screen does its job, and at the price, I don't really think you can complain. Now, the actual camera angle on itself is 140 degrees. So this does rival all of the GoPro's features. So 140 degrees is very wide. I know there's a lot out there that are sort of only 120, 125 degrees, but this one's a full 140 degrees. So you do get a nice big wide picture, especially when it's on top of your head. It's perfect for when you're skiing down, riding, anything like that. So it is a really nice lens on it, and it does rival the GoPro. Another function on this is the Wi-Fi button. Now this Wi-Fi, as I said before, if you hold up, it will turn the Wi-Fi on, and then all you have to do is connect it with your phone. There's a downloadable app which is in the instruction manual, so you just download this, you plug in the code which comes in your booklet, and then you're ready to go. And from your Wi-Fi you can control anything, so you can control your quality. So this records at 1080p at 30 frames a second, or you can record at 720 at 60 frames a second. So you can control both of them. You can control what mode it's on, you can control when it starts recording, stops recording. You can watch your playback, you can actually download your playbacks to your phone. So I mean, they have hit it pretty spot on with what they've done with their app, and it does rival the GoPro, but it's obviously a lot of a cheaper version. Doesn't look as professional, but it does the job, and at the end of the day you're buying a budget action camera, so that's really all you need to do. Okay, so we're going to have a quick look at all the accessories that come with it. They're pretty standard, same as GoPro mounts. Everything is compatible with any GoPro mounts. So this mount, it comes with a flat one and a curved one for your helmet. Unfortunately the curved one's on my helmet when I was testing that with the footage. It also comes with two spare pads, which are really handy, and they do stick on really well, which is a good thing. A lot of the cheap ones, they have really poor sticky mounts, so it'll be on your head, it'll start flapping around, and then it'll just fall off, which obviously you've got the hard case on, but it's not ideal having that falling onto the floor. It also comes with a standard charger, so that's a micro USB, same as on most phones nowadays and most electronic equipment, tablets for instance, most of them use it as well, so you can find them pretty much anywhere. It comes with 4 screws, 5 screws, so whichever you're mixing it up, matching it with, you can pretty much add them onto anything. Comes with a lot of adapters, so they're pretty standard to the GoPro style, shape, connectors, everything like that. It's probably fully 100% modelled on it. So you've got one here that's, for instance, the chest mount one. This is really good for chest mounts. And this one here, which GoPro don't seem to make, I don't think I've seen any made by GoPro, but you actually can screw that on and off, so you can set how high it sits, or if you want something that's sat in between it, you can even take that off and stick something like rubber in between it, anything like that. And you've got all your ones to turn it 90 degrees, you can lengthen it, anything like that, so you can stick it up and have it coming off the side of your head rather than the front of your head. So yeah, pretty much all the adapters that you need for your standard when it's mounted on your head or your bike. It does come with the handlebar mounts, so these are really good, especially if you're riding road or sort of light mountain bike, nothing too heavy. As soon as you start riding heavy enduro, heavy downhill, you do get a lot of vibrations which do come through the mount, but then again you are sort of riding downhill, so it's better mounted on your chest or on your head where your bike's taking up a lot of the vibrations and your body takes up a lot more of the vibrations. So these just attach exactly the same as a GoPro do, so you just put it in the mount on the case, and then you just simply put the screws in, and then just tighten them up, angle it whatever you want, everything like that. One of the other things it does come with is which is inside this packet here, it comes with a wire. So I'm assuming this is so you can attach it to something. So for instance, if you're riding and it is at a bit of an extreme angle or in a bit of a dodgy place, you can attach it to something on your bike, so if it does fall off, it's not just gone. Or for instance, if it's attached to your skis and you're skiing and you get a big, I don't know, bank of snow, you go over it and a lot of powder hits it and knocks it off of the sticky mounts, then hopefully if this is attached to your ski, the GoPro will come off, but you'll notice it a lot easier rather than it just disappearing underneath you and then you've got to walk halfway up a mountain to try and find it. So that's a really handy accessory that I do like, and that does come with a few zip ties and a few Velcro straps. Not quite sure what they're for, but I'm sure at one point whilst filming with it you'll need it at some point for some bizarre reason. But that's about it. So all the accessories are sort of everything inclusive that you need to start filming. If you do want any more accessories, they are on our website, and all of the accessories on our website are interchangeable with this style of action camera or any GoPros that you have. So they are very hard wearing. I know someone that's bought some off me. Instead of the GoPro ones, his GoPro ones are snapped. He snapped 2 of them now. Came to me, bought them, and the Chinese ones do just as well. They're cheap, and to be fair, if you snap one, you can get a whole set of them for the price of you get maybe one of these mounts from GoPro. So it is worth buying the cheap ones, having a test, seeing what they do. If you do like them, don't like them, go back to GoPro. Just mix and match, find out what you like, and go from there really. So overall, with the budget action camera, I definitely would recommend it to a friend, and I have done. Quite a few friends have bought them after I bought them. So for 40-50 quid, there is no way you can complain about anything on them. It's got Wi-Fi, it's 1080p, it's a pretty clear picture, 720 is incredibly smooth at 60 frames a second, and it does everything you need it to. So if you are looking to get into filming anything, want to try one out but you don't want to buy a GoPro, then I definitely 100% would recommend this to you. And if you don't like it, then you can always try, there's loads of different versions of them. There's almost hundreds now, so you can try anything on the market, and they'll pretty much all be the same. Though some of them do have different features, different modes, different settings, but all in all, for the price, I think it's a really good buy, and I'll definitely be using it. And I've got a GoPro Hero, so I'll definitely be using it alongside it, testing it out, seeing how it performs. And if you guys have got any feedback on it, want to know any questions, feel free to get in touch with us. Give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. We've got a blog going every day on things to do with mountain sports, filming, anything like that. Give us a subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more videos and stuff on anything to do with mountain sports in the UK, filming wise, snow sports wise, mountain bike wise, climbing wise. And if you like us, give us a bit of feedback. We like it. Anything in the comments, perfect. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you like it. I'm chuffed. So I'm going to be getting out with it on my bike, on my skis this season, and seeing how it performs. Ciao.